It's quite all right.
Aldana, speaking of things that are quite all right, our local flame cleric. What do you got?
I'll move into the room over here and just be like, what did she do? I wasn't here last time. Did something happen between them?
I'm confused too, and I was here last time.
You mind bringing us into your plan here?
Are you doing anything else, Aldana?
No.
All right, chat's over here saying nice things about me, so I'm going to go Tsundere, just like my girl here. This friend dude here, you see Ash, that he takes his enormous sword, cuts his hand with it. It gets bloody, but then the wounds he's taken from ice stones hitting him and the cut all begin to heal up.
Okay.
He then rises into the air. There's no wings involved here. He just mystically rises into the air above the freezing ground and floats away.
Mm-hmm.
Ash, what do you want to do?
Okay, so the ice storm is still raging?
That is correct.
No,
Are you stopping the ice
it
storm?
only lasts one turn.
Okay, well then the ice storm is gone now. It no longer rages. The terrain's no longer difficult?
Just icy.
No, it will be difficult until the end of my next turn.
Correct. Very well then. Unlike the rest of them, Ash, the cold will bother you. Anyway.
Wait, so the ice storm is still... Sorry.
The effects of the ice storm are still there. It's still difficult terrain, but you won't be pelted with small stones of ice.
Okay. All right.
Why is she so upset looking? Oh, no.
I mean, because she's being attacked.
Okay. All right, so this is her being attack phase. Well, yeah, that works.
Something.
I feel like you've done good work on these horns, too. I don't know that I ever described her horns. I didn't really have horns in mind for her, so good horn work.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay.
So, yeah, okay. So
Yeah, Ash, what do you want to do?
Debating? Thinking?
Yeah, you have no idea where they've gone. They just walked around the corner from you.
Right. Well, I guess the natural thing would be to move forward and try and look around, see where they went, right? From this position?
As you enter, you definitely see that there's an exit on this side of the room.
Yeah.
It's like he's not even listening to me.
I think they've gone around, and I call back and say...
I think you're an idiot.
I think they've gone back through the portal. Look, Aldana, I mean, you don't know what it was like here last time. They took our friend here. She wasn't directly responsible, but that is the nature of this place. But they've gone now, and they've...
How do you sleep at night? She didn't do anything, yet you want to kill her.
She serves the lady. That's all I need to know.
Looked like an evil succubus to me when she flew off with those wings.
So I guess, are we out of initiative?
It seems like, because Ash is just moving around.
I just assumed that I could
Echo continues to slumber on the floor. When you enter back into the teleporting chamber, Ash, you find a whole bunch of blood sprayed in a very specific slicing pattern. And there is no Greta to be found.
I want to nudge Echo awake.
Echo wakes up from the sleep spell and then rolls back onto her feet and just tries to, if you've ever seen a cat pretend like they didn't just make that fall, Echo just kind of plays it off like they weren't really asleep, they were just playing. You didn't see anything.
Yeah. I think your donkey's missing.
Greta's missing. We've got to go get her. So I'll come take a look. Gizmo, take a look.
There's an awful lot of donkey blood.
It's the same blood we used to get here. I mean, it's not the exact same blood, but it's the same technique.
How do we get back?
The same way we came. And so I'm going to bring Echo in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aldana, are you coming or are you staying?
Coming.
Okay. How long has it been? Well, I guess we don't know that. Yeah.
It can't have been that long.
I mean, based on this conversation, at least 30 seconds or more.
So, are you in the room, Aldana, or?
Yeah, I'm in the room. Oh, I guess I'm in the room.
Okay. All right. So I cast the blood spell.
The blood spell? What's
Whatever.
the blood spell?
Tell it.
He's done
Whatever
it
the
so many
thing is.
times, he's given it a name.
Yeah.
He's going to bleed.
Okay. You transmigrate, okay? In the process, in a brief instant, you notice that Greta, a dead Greta that has been disemboweled, is lying at your feet, and then you're in the other place, and there's a ton of blood all over the ground that looks kind of like a horse was disemboweled here.
So wait, where do we see?
You
Greta was-
briefly saw Greta back in the teleporting chamber when you cast your blood on it.
Okay. Like basically, Greta is back in the room.
Correct.
Is that- okay. So she got teleported back. And so we look around, I guess, right? And
I mean, you see some big trees.
So we swapped
some
places.
Sunlight. It
With
seems
Greta.
so.
but there's no one to be found. There's no trail of any kind.
Doesn't seem like it.
They had to have gone someplace. They can't be too far.
Shouldn't we try and get the donkey back? Switch it, you know?
We could.
Let's try again. See if the donkey's back.
I'll stay here this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here also.
Okay, who's going through?
I'll go through.
Okay. You go through alone, Ash.
Looks like Gizmo's coming.
Gizmo, are you coming?
I am coming.
Okay, Gizmo joins you. The two of you and Echo go through. When you go through, Greta's dead body is left behind.
In that room.
Greta is now on the platform, and the two of you are back in the other room.
Right. Okay.
Can I cast Revivify on the donkey?
Let's find out. I'm gonna bet that the target is humanoid for Revivify.
I know it has to be under a minute, so I don't know if it's even enough time.
There is enough time. Touch a creature that has died. In the last minute, the creature returns to life with 1 hit point. It cannot restore any missing body parts. So just to be super clear here.
Never mind. If it's just gonna immediately die again. I don't know if I can like shove her body parts in and then
You
like.
can. You can. I'd like you to make a medicine check at disadvantage to quickly reassemble the body parts inside of the body.
Oh jeez.
I didn't think I'd be rolling for this today.
I didn't.
If anyone, well, the only person that could help you is Aldana. If Aldana wants to help you here, you would take, regular rolling rather than disadvantage. But this is going to be disgusting. Also, I don't know if Aldana's proficient in medicine.
I'm not very proficient.
Very well. You just
I
watch
got
on.
a 16.
16 is good enough. Just at the last second, you can sense the last bit of life fading as Greta's mortal soul almost unravels the connection. You seal up that chest cavity. You put the stomach and some of the intestines back in place. You quickly throw out some necromantic energy and suck Greta's soul back into the body. Greta just stands up like nothing happened with 1 hit point.
I will try to lead Greta off of the platform.
You do so. Greta's a little confused. She did just die, and she's a mule or a donkey. Can you make an animal handling check? I just want to know if she lashes out at you.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. 16 on disadvantage is pretty good for a medicine check.
Yeah, that was kind of lucky.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
That's a natural one.
Mhm.
You know, I never saw your rolls from earlier. Shep, can you reload roll 20?
Yes, I will.
Yeah, you get kicked by a mule. You take 1 point of damage, Lyra, and you eventually pull Greta off of the top area.
Ow. Aldana, do you know how we can tell them that they can come back?
Not really.
Do you think
I
they'll
only know
come?
the one way in, one way out.
Do you think we should all go there?
I just
Do
did
you
a
think we should
roll.
wait?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
Yep, you're good. Apparently, Greta has become the Fortnite donkey.
I don't know the Fortnite donkey.
Really? Well,
No.
let me tell you something. You're looking at a dead semblance. I guess you could say you're looking at a living semblance.
Yeah, I was gonna
but-
Yeah, dead in the
Sorry, I
past
guess it's
tense.
technically the Fortnite pinata. What's the plan to contact the other party?
Well, maybe the other party, when they didn't find Greta, would probably come back anyway, right?
Very well. The three of you
Uh.
reappear with Echo on the platform as Lyra is struggling mightily to get Greta to do anything.
She's also now covered in blood, probably.
Oh, yeah. Listen, blood is the least of your problems. I mean, blood can come out. I mean, we're talking viscera, high pressure fluids that are meant to remain inside of a body, all over your hands and probably your sleeves. I mean, let me take a quick look at your Lyra Fulbright outfit here. Yeah, I'm seeing some like arm guards and some wrappings. Those wrappings, they are disgusting now.
That's fair.
All right.
Fortunately, you worship the god of cleaning stuff up, so
I fixed your donkey.
Oh, you saved Greta? Thank you so much. He looks definitely worse for wear.
It's alright. I'm pretty sure I got all the organs back inside.
Oh, that's frightful. I'm just checking. Okay. So thank you.
Greta sees
I'm in
you
your
and
debt.
stops struggling.
I'm in your debt, Lyra. Thank you very much. And I don't have any heal spells, so I can't do much. Hey, I won't do it. Okay, never mind. So what were those in there? How'd they get away?
Succubi and I don't know, something else. It looks like they flew.
So was that guy, can I do like a history or arcana check to kind of figure out what that guy was?
Yes, Arcana will work perfectly.
Character sheet, skills.
Uh, 24. You identify the tracings of a evil creature. It is a mix of a giant and a demon called an Oni. They are flying monsters capable of taking human or giant form, but typically keep in their kind of semi-demonic form. They have all sorts of natural spell abilities and a natural regeneration, which as long as they remain at some point of life, some semblance of life, they will always regenerate back to their full health.
So I'll pass that on to the group.
Then they're probably long gone and well rested. Well, we still have the hobgoblin to look at.
Do we want to explore the rest?
Ash, do you have a towel, perchance?
Yeah, I'll give her one of my towels from my backpack and some water to wash.
Is there a towel on your character sheet?
Yeah, I don't have a towel, I don't think.
I have soap.
You have soap?
I can pull
If you
a
have soap,
blanket.
then I could just douse water on you. You could just wipe it on your clothes or whatever.
I mean, now you're just wet and bloody.
Make sure.
It wouldn't take the blood out, I suppose, right?
So I've got a bedroll, right? There's a blanket. I could pull out.
Actually,
a blanket.
cold water is the best way to get blood out of things.
Is that so? Well, then I suppose you're perfectly clean afterward. It's nice.
Yeah, you spend a little bit of time cleaning yourself up. You no longer smell like the insides of a mule. Sorry, which one is it? Is it a mule or a donkey? I'm gonna get this wrong all night unless I put my foot down.
Donkey.
Donkey. All right. I'd rather put my foot down than put it in my mouth, really. All right, let's take a look at what Connor's doing now. Who knows where he's at? What are these little bumps all over this donkey?
The organs.
Oh,
Organs,
God. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean that requires a visitation again to
Oh boy.
get right.
Yeah, he's seen some shit.
Yeah. Oh, look at this grumpy Oni.
Yeah.
This is like if Shrek made this as a television show.
Like
Yeah.
Shrek and Troll Hunters had a baby.
That's
Oh, Troll Hunters. Oh boy.
Is that a TV show?
Yes.
Yeah, made by
Okay.
Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, a TV show.
It is varying levels of good.
Okay.
Indeed.
You all re-enter the temple then?
Yes, I saw a nod.
They're gonna put the blood in. Sure.
Can we just use some of the donkey blood?
Oh yeah, there's lots of
Okay.
it, and it's fresh.
Nice. Let's be efficient. I mean, have we been taking damage from these cuts previously?
Yep.
I didn't. How much?
1d4.
Okay, I think I did 2.
Okay, roll 2d4.
Yeah, I'll do 2. I'll take 4
Okay.
damage.
Dealt 4 damage to yourself. As you all arrive back in the room, once more you suffer the transmigration penalty as you're all splooshed away from the center of the circles because there's simply not enough space with all of these large beasts of burden.
Stop doing that.
Well, we can't just leave everyone outside. Could be dangerous.
Could be dangerous in here.
There's no safety on this island. So
Why
I'm gonna-
exactly are we here again?
There's slavers here.
And were the people that you just tried to kill slavers?
They're part of them.
But
So what?
the
What's
succubus isn't.
It's all part of a chain of trade that enables it. So I'd count the succubus just as much among the slave trade as well as those who killed Baldrock, as well as the Hellhounds. Or same as the Hellhounds.
All right, so Gizmo will go find a spare space. Like, is there room? He just needs a 5-foot area.
Okay.
And
Well, a 10-foot area.
I'm gonna build an arcane turret. You know of that, or do you want me to read it?
I have no idea. You tell me what's happening now.
All right, so this turret is a magical object that occupies its space and that has crab-like legs. It can move 15 feet at a time, so it's kind of on the slow side.
Okay.
There's AC 18, immune to poison, psychic, and all conditions. Ability checks as if a score of 10. I can cast a mending spell to heal it if I want to. Wait, let me see. It disappears if it was reduced to
Which
0
type of
hit
turret are you
points.
making it?
It's going to be the Forced Ballista.
Very well.
But disappears if it's reduced to 0 hit points or after 10 minutes. So actually I'm going to hold that. I'm going to wait until we're actually in an encounter then. Because I thought I could keep it for longer, but only 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll get into a counter in 10 minutes.
We'll rush right in. All right. So once it's summoned, I'm going to hold it, but just so you know, when I do summon, because I'm going to do it later, it's a range attack, force damage, 120 feet. On a hit, target takes 2d8 force, and if the target is a creature, is pushed up to 5 feet away.
Very well.
So, I'm ready to cast that or summon it. It's summoning magic. I'm ready to summon that at the first sign of trouble.
Sure.
Ash. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Ash is definitely the first sign of trouble anywhere I go.
So now that we're in this room unsupervised, what's in this room? Like, there's books and stuff?
Yes, there are. There's books everywhere. There's books on the bookshelf. There's books piled on the floor. There's doors everywhere. There is, of course, shards of bone and dust.
Gizmo would like to do an investigation on the books and stuff, see if anything's of interest, anything
Very
magical,
well.
anything worthwhile.
Please do so.
Investigation.
An 11 tells you that almost every book in here is a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. They're like 6th or 7th. They're all written in the same handwriting, indicating that they have been written by one. They all have their original author names, but it also indicates that it has been written by one Aelina as the copyist. And it looks like these were made with human skin for the outside, and everything was written in blood. All the books are written in different languages. Nothing is written in common. Everything looks to have been, the publishing dates are all about 1,000 years old.
All right, so I'll pass all that information to everyone,
We're
especially the
talking-
human skin part.
Yeah, we're talking probably 700 or 800 books in here. Way more than you could conceivably carry in your arms.
Yep. So you understand all these books, human skin, and they're signed by an Eileen. Who's that? Do you guys know?
Yeah,
was
just the succubus that ran away.
Seems
Ash,
like
did
there's
you
a
say
long
you
history.
were looking around?
Yeah,
Why
I'll
don't you
look around.
Make a perception check.
All right.
Tell me how you're doing this, right? I mean, are we talking you get down on the ground and you lick the ground, you make some smelling noises? Are you Sherlocking?
Definitely more along the lines of Sherlocking than licking, certainly. Yeah.
Okay. More along the lines of Sherlock.
Taking in the room is how I would describe it.
They're licking.
Let's see, where's that?
Oof. Definitely.
That's a 3 right there.
Mm-hmm.
You're not certain that you're going to be able to find anything else without any licking or smelling. I'm pretty sure you found everything that there is to find in here. Clearly, this Eilina, whatever her real name is, basically has nothing.
Yeah.
These books, these dumb books, and all these bones,
Not that impressive.
dust. Yeah, I mean, truly, she could never be a foe that would match you.
I mean, certainly not unless she runs. I'm gonna check out the doors on the left.
I see. Allow me to describe these particular doors to you, now that you have expressed interest in them. The top door is a iron door that has a padlock on it on your side. The bottom door is a bone door, which once again has swelled in the humidity and does not seem like it will easily move. Aldana, what's going on here? I see some.
Yeah, I'm gonna
signals.
look around the room for anything interesting or any books. Well, not books because they're made of skin. Shouldn't want to touch them. Just anything interesting, magical.
Okay. You take a quick look around. You notice that the pile of books that Aldana traditionally hovered near.
You mean Alina?
Eilina. Yep. The books that she hovered near. There is a secret panel underneath those books. If you could lift the books and move them out of the way, you could access.
I'll lift it at that point.
Yeah, you begin pulling the books aside. You pull the floor panel out. You find a locked iron chest set into the floor.
This is interesting.
Indeed.
Where's that? Like, where in the room?
That would be located right about here.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so
Don't suppose you found a key?
I have not actually. Has anyone seen one?
I can perhaps
assuming-
pick it.
All right.
Do you have
I've had
these
it.
tools?
I do have thieves' tools.
Very well. Please, friend, make for me a thieves' tools proficiency check.
Is that okay with you, Aldana? You found it.
It's fine with me.
Okay.
Should probably make sure it doesn't have some kind of curse or something on it first.
I actually don't have detect magic.
I meant traps. I was just saying that way in
Uh-huh.
character.
So yeah, I'll do. So before I open it up, I'll do an inspection to see if there's anything.
Very well. How do you inspect it?
Visual inspection.
Are we talking
only.
just visual only? Okay,
Yep.
make an investigation at disadvantage.
At disadvantage? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not willing to get your hands dirty, who knows what you
Alright,
could miss?
We'll start off this way.
Yeah, yeah.
You see it? See the roll?
Nope. What do you got?
A 9 on my disadvantage, and 19 was the first row.
Okay. You aren't sure whether this thing is trapped or not. Hard to tell. I mean, there's a lot of little nooks and crannies, some hiding places that, you know, is it a pressure plate or is it just an ornamentation hanging off the side of the box?
Okay. Everyone might want to stand back. I can't guarantee anything, but this is not looking.
Okay. Can we move Gizmo to the box then, right here?
Yeah.
I thought everybody just suddenly whooshes.
Yeah.
All right, Gizmo. Give me your Thieves' Tools proficiency check.
We're all clearing the room.
24. You get close. You're so close. You can taste it, and then you lose the last prong, and the whole thing resets, and the chest relocks itself.
What?
That's
Try to
one hard chest. Yep.
Yeah, this takes you like 5 minutes to accomplish. The whole time you're like delicately.
So, game mechanics. How would I attempt it again, or is that it?
I mean, you can keep attempting it for as long as you want to attempt it, or you can just try to bust the thing open.
All right. So, I mean, I'll pass it on to everyone else. Like, I can try, one more time. That's within reason, I think. But
Yeah, give it
I'll tell
another
them
go.
it's a very, very complicated lock. I'm not even sure if I can pick it.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
She
seem
yells from
pretty-
the other room.
Shout.
Yeah. All right. Watch. I don't want to say it, but here we go. Hey.
You open
Nice.
the chest, and you are the only one to see the contents from where you are right now. Everyone else is so far away that they can't see it. I'm going to send you the contents on Discord. And what you choose to share with your fellows is your own business. The clicking open is quiet, by the way. There's no indication to anyone around here that you have opened this chest yet. Let's see here.
Yeah, I was going to say, wouldn't we hear it? But okay.
Can I tell Donna see from the doorway?
So this chest is set into the floor, and he's down in the floor picking this thing open.
Oh, I
He's
thought I
re-
would have brought it out of the floor, but
You've refused to touch the chest in any way, shape, or
oh,
form
okay.
because you don't know whether it's. I guess if Aldana is physically standing right behind him, Aldana can see some of what's going on. If Gizmo wanted to try to steal some of the stuff that was in the chest, now would be the perfect time.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right. Well, Gizmo is not a thief, so AP, I'd like to tell everyone what we've got.
You say you're not a thief, and yet you are carrying thieves' tools, sir. Sir, I question the truth.
This time around, sure.
Inside, you find 800 copper pieces, 7,000 silver pieces, 1,800 gold pieces, 1,200 platinum pieces, 2 chryso barrels, 1 coral, 2 jet, 1 spinal, 1 tourmaline, and 1 scroll.
AP, the platinum
Yes.
is 1,200 or 120?
It is 120 platinum, which is equal to 1,200 gold. This is probably more money than anyone but Ash has ever seen in their entire life.
The princely sum.
Now we're
No,
talking.
not really. This would be acceptable for like a Viscount.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I still say that.
Slave money.
So, shall we take it?
Can't just leave it here for them.
I agree. This should not be in their hands.
Oh my goodness, look at this ring sword cleaver right here. I'm behind this 100%, man. Holy cow.
Thanks.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever played Torchlight?
Nope.
This guy looks like he walked right out of a Torchlight game.
I'm just so
It's like a
derivative. Is that what you're saying,
comically-
AP?
I'm gonna send you some Torchlight stuff.
Sounds good.
Pretty cool game.
It is a pretty cool game. It's like a comic-y Diablo.
Okay. Nice. You know, I can't play Diablo just because it requires so much mouse clicking. It's like that's how a lot of Blizzard games are for me.
Oh, Rob Shepard, fuck you.
Nope.
Yep. God damn it.
What happened? What did
Are
he do
you-
now?
Are you loading all the stuff up on your saddlebags?
So yeah, Gizmo would start loading everything into the saddlebags as much
All right,
as it will
so-
fit.
I mean, it's going to take, Ash and probably at least 2 other of you to lift this chest out of the floor. I mean, we're talking like a 4x4x4 chest loaded with coins and gems. But when you begin pouring it into Gizmo's bag, way more stuff fits in there. Like he's just like, keep pouring. Like everything fits inside the bag miraculously.
Where's it all going? This is so heavy.
Oh, these are some saddlebags. My own invention, by the way.
The bag only weighs 5 pounds when you like heft it.
Fuck. How is this so light? What do you mean it's your own invention?
Well, it's just part of my talents.
It's amazing.
I like this more than that box that keeps things cold.
Yeah. Wow. That didn't seem nearly as
Pano
useful.
in the room right now? Did you just go turn to look
Yeah.
out?
He's ignoring me. I don't even think he heard me.
Play XCOM.
He hasn't reacted at all. He
Boy,
still
yes.
hasn't realized we're talking about him.
Okay.
So Gizmo turns to the group and go, "Well, I think this is a victory. Shall we go continue forward or take this back to town?"
Well, there's still slavers here. We've taken their profits, but the slave trade will still continue if we don't root them out. Unless any of you want to let them continue their trade.
Not really.
So are we continuing?
Sounds like it.
So I'm gonna also check out this top left door. You said it was open on our side. There was a lock that was locked on our side.
The lock is on your side, but it's a padlock and it's locked.
Oh, okay. So it requires a key.
Correct.
Or a Gizmo.
Or, you could just beat it to death.
Or a gizmo.
Or you could send your local technical non-thief with thieves' tools to non-thiefify it.
All right.
Technical expert at opening things in a
Engineer.
non-thief way.
I'll investigate the door and the lock, see if there's anything worrisome.
I see. You investigate this door. In the process, my friend, you do in fact find something worrisome. The padlock itself has a magical trap glyph placed on it. Touching it or fiddling with it any way will cause it to set off.
Okay. Guys, in any way, does that mean...
You could attempt to disarm it, right? But,
Okay.
It's going to be difficult.
All right. So, guys, you might want to step back again.
Wait, why?
This one is definitely trapped in some fashion. There's a magical endowment, I guess, or something.
Aldana just runs into the corner.
Well, we're here on standby in case you get hurt.
All the horses suddenly disappear out of the room.
That's right.
You know, if you die, I can help with that.
Everyone teleported away.
Do you have another Revivify?
Yeah, it's not my highest spell slot.
Okay, all right. Just making sure.
I mean, I gotta get there quickly if he dies, but...
Yeah, 1 minute. I mean, look, if you can save a mule, if you can save a donkey, you can save a Rumpelstump. Okay?
Yeah. What's
Gizmo, hit me with your Thieves' Tool Disarm, friend. I see a 15. You get in there with the thieves' tools. There's some putting like a seal over top of it. There's like gently pulling 2 wires inside of the lock apart so that you can just scratch the rune out. The bead of sweat begins coming down your face. You get the last rune set in, and the thing sparks, letting you know that you've successfully disarmed it.
I think I just shot my pants.
Did you die?
Whew. I think it's successful. Hold on, let me open it up just to make sure.
Typically,
Though.
from what I've seen...
Oh, well, now you need the thieves' tools to lock open, right? All you did was disable the trap that was on it.
Okay, so yeah, trap's disabled. We'll see if I can open this sucker.
Indeed.
Typically, from what I've seen, if someone shits their pants, they are dead.
Wow, Connor Hughes bringing deep knowledge of the pants-shitting ways.
I'm well versed.
A multi-class and shit.
So I rolled a 21.
I don't see yet, but if you roll a 21, you pop that thing open, and the door can be safely opened now.
Whew. All right, guys, you can come back in. Got the door open.
What's on the other side?
Are you opening the door? So, like, you've got the padlock off.
Yeah,
Easily. You swinging the door open?
I will open the door.
As you open the door, there are pillows and blankets all over the floor. There are carpets hanging from the walls in order to deaden sound. There are mirrors set into the ceiling. And at least one of the carpets has been replaced by what looks to be a full-length estimation of what Ash Hyrule looks like naked. In color. With details that you never thought you'd ever want to know, Gizmo.
It's a
Good
carpet.
luck, Connor.
It's like a full-length wall scroll.
So Gizmo looks at the scroll, looks at Ash, looks at the scroll, looks at Ash.
I mean, if this scroll is accurate, and it does appear to be, Ash is a very fit young man.
Behold, Prince
Is it
Sigilor.
accurate?
I mean, you've seen Ash change. You know that this is accurate.
Hey, Ash, I think she's seen you naked before.
I think they've seen both of us naked before. But that's all right.
Thank God I wasn't here for that.
So Gizmo,
It's alright, now it's burned into your memory like it is mine.
So Gizmo, go
Gizmo.
and take a look. Take a look at this.
These are old rugs, and from them the stink of age and incense comes out of it. These blankets appear to have been worn down over the ages, and perhaps the material that they are made out of is human skin. Pillows seem like normal pillows. The mirror on the ceiling is of particularly fine quality, and sized to reflect 2 human body lengths.
Gizmo look at the scroll and look at Ash again. I go, you really knew, what was her name, Eileen? You really knew Eileen pretty well, I think. She knew what? You?
We didn't. Well, I don't think she was there, but I mean, I guess I would know. I would know if she ever came by.
You had never seen her before.
I've never seen her before. So this must be a recreation by the other 4 succubi.
You know 4 other succubi?
Yes.
Oh, you get around.
We've been on
Right
site
around-
for a few days. 11 days total.
So around this time, Ash and Lyra, your protection from good and evil begins to fade.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, Ash really gets around. That is the title of the episode.
It was Ash making little succu babies, right?
Was that Warren G or was that Tupac? Get around. Tupac.
Warren G is regulate, my friend.
Yeah, but
Nate Dogg and Warren G about to regulate.
that's right. Yeah, but Tupac is I get around. Okay. So is there anything else besides disgusting human skin rugs? And the mirrors and of course all the things you've
No.
described
So
so
the
far?
rugs are made out of rugs. The blankets are made out of human skin,
Ooh, grotesque.
and the pillows are made out of pillows. They're just normal pillows.
So we've seen what we can see, right? Sounds like it.
Why was this locked up so much for just some pillows and blankets? And Ash, she just points to the tapestry.
I think it's a private room for private things.
But why put a spell on the lock or trap on the lock if it's just a bedroom?
I put a scroll of ash in there.
I feel like these questions are really way more self-evident than you guys are making it.
It's her room. This is where she slept. And apparently looked at Ash more than once.
You know, Ash, I knew she liked you, but I didn't know it was, you probably broke her heart.
She already showed much interest, but her only interest was in corruption.
Are you sure about that? She just gestures to the tapestry again.
Would you say from your experience with succubi, they know nothing else? They know anything else?
Oh,
We don't
here it
talk
comes.
about that.
Here it comes, the old Connor. If you're everyone of a race, all acts exactly the same.
I'm saying, and I asked her about her experience with succubi.
Uh-huh.
I have met succubi twice.
Yeah.
This one seemed nice, although a little bit creepy with you. But you seemed fine with it. If she was crossing any lines, she could have said something, and we could have
Did
helped.
you have a safe word?
I showed her. I showed her how she was crossing lines today.
Oh boy, I don't know what to do with this.
I feel like
I want to know what happened.
using our words first.
Practice safe sex responsibly, folks at home.
And not with succubi.
And if you don't know what that means, then you need to go to gym class.
Arguably the worst place to get sex advice.
Well, that's actually a pretty good.
Better or worse than a D&D stream?
Well, I am not here to offer sexual education. That is not a service I offer.
I thought this was a complete service.
No, let's not do that.
Okay. Then shall we move on with
Connor, the farthest I go is the opening line to the birds and the bees, and everything after that costs extra.
Okay, good to know. I'll keep that in mind for future reference.
Please never reference it again.
Yeah. So meanwhile, your spells have worn off. Things have calmed down. Your breath is starting to come back to you. This is the longest you all have spent in this particular location before. And you're beginning to notice that it's hot. Like, hotter than it should be.
Oh, I do take Adana when I realized he can say. I forgot to mention that this last time we found that this has a connection to another plane.
Oh, really?
You might want to know that.
Which plane?
I don't know, but we found Hellhound, so I'm assuming that plane.
Nothing good.
Not a nice plane.
Is there someone we're supposed to rescue in here?
There's information here on Win.
Oh, we're doing that again. Oh, well, okay. Lead the way then.
Plus, we want to stop the guy who's selling people as slaves.
Luckily, they overlap.
Luckily indeed. So do we know where they are?
Ooh, the Hobgoblin?
She just points to the over here.
Yep.
Through that door.
Ding.
I'll open that door.
One second.
Mm-hmm.
You're opening the door that you're currently standing on.
Mm-hmm.
When you do so, for the first time that all of you can remember, the doors are in a different configuration than normal. The upper right doors are closed, the lower right doors are closed, the lower left door is open, and the portcullis has been completely closed and shuttered. It looks like there is no business in the slave trade today.
We may have spooked them with our glorious intro, Ash.
Might have.
Maybe. It certainly wasn't subtle.
We're not going to put blame on anyone in particular, no matter how easy it would be to blame Ash for everybody knowing that we're here and that we were going to attack.
Wow.
Definitely not. So, perhaps
Yeah, we're definitely not going to do that.
Shall we go through?
Yeah, I'm going through. So the portcullis is closed. The top doors, you said they're in a different... yeah, but these top doors...
They're
are
all
here.
closed, so you'll remember you left them open and unlocked last time.
Yeah.
The beyond the portcullis, you'll recall that there's like a shutter that they can pull down in order to, say, our business is done here.
Right.
That shutter is down.
Okay.
Is my staff still over here?
Did you leave a staff there?
I wedged it in the door so the hellhounds wouldn't come through.
That is correct. Your staff is not wedged there.
Knowing that this door is not securely locked concerns me.
The bottom left-hand door is just outrightly open at this point. I believe, if you'll recall, that you shattered the door with the fist of Baldric.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't think we knew that connected to the area where the hellhounds run because we didn't go through those doors.
Yeah, we didn't know particularly where anything went at the time.
Correct.
Now we know.
Is what we're looking at here. Gizmo opening the chest while
Yeah, Aldana is looking
Aldana
over.
watches. Interesting. Okay.
I'm working over the.
Cool. Just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take us over to Sheptown real quick.
Haven't drawn anything.
We're looking
weird.
at a vampiric mastermind in a super bat form.
That's what you got. Yeah,
That is what I got.
polymorphic monster thing. Yeah, I redrew it because last week that figure that I had was just kind of boring.
Okay.
So I wanted something a little more interesting.
I really like his arms because they kind of go out like the wings kind of do right there.
Oh, he's jacked. He looks like he could be on a pro wrestling.
Yeah, a lot of that's probably going to be hidden as I add the fur and stuff like that.
Oh no!
But he's, that's just the way I go. It's like everything I draw has to have all the muscles underneath, and then I might cover it all up with clothes or anything else. So.
Oh, don't worry. Like that Ash Hyrule wall scroll left behind, all of the muscles are uncovered. It's up to you to recover them by adding whatever clothing you want on top.
It's like a paper doll.
Yeah, we'll put a little fig leaf right there.
By the way, Ash, did you want to keep that wall scroll? Do you want to burn it? Do you want to just leave it here for someone else?
I vote for burning it.
Oh my god, 10,000 years. The wall scroll of Ash High Rollers are covered, and it's just listed as an unknown noble Azamar paladin posing for a picture. What possible history could be behind this item? What price could be put on this artifact?
No price. It is priceless.
Who is
Of
the
course.
man in this picture?
Why
It-
does it look like he's smiling and frowning at the same time?
It because someone finally finds a bard to cast legend lore on it.
And then just like, oh, leave it there.
So, is there a fire around?
Is there a fire around? It is warm.
Yeah.
Perhaps too warm. We're
But no
talking,
fire.
it's starting to edge up to. When you first entered, it was about 80 Fahrenheit. Now it's edging up to about 90 Fahrenheit.
All right. So, and the scroll is a fabric.
Which scroll are we talking about? There have been several scrolls so far.
Ash scroll. Yes.
The ash scroll is a parchment. It is 2 scale, 1 for 1.
Mhm.
So it's like at least 6 feet long, and a solid ash wide.
Yeah. So I pack it up and I put it onto Echo.
All right, so you're carefully rolling it up.
I'm not. I wouldn't say carefully.
Keeping
but,
the souvenir.
I'm keeping it for now. I'm gonna find a place to dispose of it.
Right.
Right.
Taking it to your bedroom.
I mean,
I'll be in my bunk.
why? Do you want to have it?
love
Aldana?
thyself.
Love thyself.
Serenity had some legendary shit. What's the plan, friends? You're looking around this room. I mean, you know that there could be a pack of hellhounds wandering, and you have an open doorway. No sign of your hobgoblin. Friends is a term I will use loosely.
So, so the doors to the south are open already.
This door is no longer. It has been exploded under the fist of Baldric.
So
This
can we
door is closed, but not locked. There's no lock for it. Aldana, you popping that thing open?
Wait till I open that door.
Aldana opens the door. Beyond the door, you can see that there is a archway some distance.
Why? It's just an archway.
Because there was 5 hellhounds last time we went through here.
I believe
Down
6.
there. 6.
Six.
There was a
hellhounds.
bunch. There was a bunch of hellhounds, and they
Pack.
killed Baldric, and there was only half of a skull and a femur of him.
They must have been hungry. I close the door.
Very well.
All right then, lead the way.
The door is closed.
I'm gonna try and open or see what's going on with this top door.
Okay, you open it. Inside, you'll previously remember Baldric encountered a figure covered in bandages who asked him to close the door so he could go back to sleep. Baldric was so weirded out, he just did it.
Yeah.
Inside, there is
Slowly
the
close
smoldering.
the door.
There's the smoldering remains of some charcoal on the floor, set in a neat circular pile with some rocks around it, almost like a pseudo campfire, and like a worn blanket that has been placed next to it. But there is no one inside. The corridor itself has different carvings set into the wall. You can't read the language.
Can I
Unless,
identify the language?
yes, it is infernal.
Okay.
I can read. No, maybe. Let me see.
Yeah, you can.
You're tiefling. You can read infernal.
Yeah, I can read Infernal. What does it say?
So you actually saw other carvings before that when you first entered had these words.
In the main room.
Yes, in the first room that you entered in, it says service provides freedom, limitation provides freedom, death provides freedom. Inside, it repeats this in several locations here. And then in another place, you see that there's an indication of like someone pulling something and something spraying out of the ceiling. And next to it, it says, "Cleanse thyself, as thy soul will be cleansed by hard labor."
Another slave room.
I'm gonna. Okay, so that's the end of that corridor. Okay, and the portcullis is down.
So when you arrive here, while you're reading these runes, Aldana, you do notice that there is a spigot set in the ceiling, but there's no like cord anywhere.
Maybe it just comes down at a certain time. Can I look for a cord?
Are we? Is this Aldana from a different angle now? Oh my god!
Yeah, I moved her around.
Fucking love it! Holy shit! In case you guys don't know, I don't have the image of it, but Bearded did Aldana as like this super sad, like flame warrior, and now Connor has turned her into like a fucking chibi anime character. I could sense sparkles coming out of her. Little gold coins appearing next to her head. Oh
She's
my
got, like really big, long, curly hair.
Oh, Connor's just quickly adding all the things that you're saying.
Like She-Hulk in the 90s.
Connor is now literally in that Aristotle classic where he has to draw everything that we're saying out loud as it happens. Aristotle had it easy. He didn't also have to play the game at the same time. Connor Hughes is doing a hard mode run.
This is the real Dark Souls.
It's like Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, man. So hard. So wait,
Super
we're talking
Mario
about
Brothers 2.
yeah, or Zelda 2. Super hard. I'm not very good at any of those platformers, so they're all pretty hard to me.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna check the charcoal. I mean, sorry, wait, was charcoal or ash?
Charcoal.
So it's actual charcoal. Okay, so like, there's no checking that pile to see if it's actually bones.
No, it is a set. I mean, it's like a little miniature campfire that could be lit at any moment. It's ready to go.
Okay, so it's not somebody turned into charcoal. Okay, I mean, maybe anything.
No, I mean, we're talking like 3 fist-sized pieces of charcoal surrounded by like 6 small rocks.
Okay. So there's a gate and a portcullis behind it. So
Yes. No,
pretty
there's
much
a
that's-
portcullis,
uh-huh.
and then there's
Shutters.
shutters behind it.
Okay, there's no move in that probably.
You can lift the
Well-
portcullis.
I could try,
Uh,
right? I mean, I remember how difficult it was for Cat. I know as a player how difficult it was for Kaz to lift it.
Not all portcullises are the same.
Oh, okay.
do or do not. There is no try.
It's true. I mean, what are the chances of what's the gate? How secured is the gate? Or sorry, the shutters look behind it.
Not particularly secure. So imagine home blinds, right? We're talking. There's a little bit of space in between them, not enough for people to see through. Imagine strips of steel set like that on 2 pieces of string, right? If you
Okay.
could get in there, you could just cut the string in some places, the whole thing would fall down.
Okay.
Lifting that up will be the easy part.
Okay, I'm gonna try the portcullis also.
Very well. Tell me about what you're going to do here with all that junk.
Is that an athletics check or a strength check?
It will be a strength check. Bearded, what are you doing with this portcullis?
I was trying to get in, push it up before he got over there.
Fantastic. You begin trying to lift it, Aldana, and as you do, you hear a creaking noise. You look up, and the ceiling falls on you.
So does that mean the sealed?
And it hits Ash as well.
Yep.
So the ceiling in a 10-foot radius around the thing, the whole ceiling falls.
Can I dodge?
Make a dexterity saving throw, both of you, please.
Nice.
Wow, what a roll. A 20 and a 1, Ash.
It's a good thing you didn't have disadvantage.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wow, 20 and a 1. That's amazing.
Both of you dodge nimbly out from underneath this falling rock, which now occupies that space, so you can no longer occupy it. It is, like the ceiling in here, 10 feet tall. Kadoosh! The solid block is now blocking your path. All of you feel a rumble in the ground from the slumping of hundreds of pounds of stone. The stone itself, you could see, has several cracks that perhaps were not in it in the first place. And you hear on the far side of the stone loud shouting in Hobgoblin. Well, Goblin.
You know, maybe we should come back tomorrow.
I think we're dead. Let's be quiet for a moment.
Echo
So
says to you telepathically, I believe we have lost the element of surprise.
Ash laughs quietly to himself.
So for the rest of you, you didn't hear that, so you just hear Ash chuckling kind of weirdly.
I mean, quiet.
She gives him a look of concern.
Oh, sorry.
So I join Aldana in like her attempt at secrecy, and and maybe we can sneak around and say quietly to Aldana, and down below, to the south, to this door. I signal to that door, I guess. Try to.
I'll move out of his way.
Very well.
I mean, do you? Okay.
Lead the way.
As all of you prepare to go open the next door, friends, countrymen, Romans, lend me your break screen. We shall return in the tender time of 8 minutes from now for the second half of this stream. Connor Hughes, thank you for attempting my challenge so far. This is canon Aldana to me. From now on, I'm going to think of Aldana as a gremlin, tiefling, like a little cute thing, rather than being this kind of daunting, maybe laconic, stern tiefling. You've made her She-Ra instead of Shamir.
I mean, we all have a little chibi inside of us, don't we?
No.
No.
What? Come on, AP.
No.
I have seen your icons. I've seen your icons.
Those icons only hide the darkness in my soul.
Even chibis can have a little darkness in their soul,
Right?
right?
Second half, we'll be back. 8 minutes. Stick around, friends.
Got him.
We're out. I'm putting 8 minutes on a clock. Congratulations on your treasure booty. Good luck staying alive long enough to spend it.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it does say that he's supposed to be more of a action person than a talker. So that's one of his. That's one of his oaths. Yeah, too bad we didn't like. Too bad they snuck out. Cowards. Well, they were definitely going to lose that fight. I mean, I assume. I mean, it's probably pretty strong, but we're a 4-person team, and the succubi wasn't really a threat once she can't charm us. Me, and what's Greta. Also, if I'm not on Echo, they can charm Echo. Like basically, I have Echo following me around, but unless I'm on Echo. Well, no, actually, I don't think I have to be on Echo for any spell that I cast to not be also cast on Echo. Let me check that. Well, okay, you have to be mounted. Yeah. Not the steed. Yeah, too bad you never checked that first room. Otherwise, we would have known about trap. But happens. There he is. Check the first. Like, if we had checked the first room that we were in, we could have found the trap door. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think from now on, maybe you should do your investigation on like all the rooms. That'd be probably smart. As he was saying last week, we should always do a perception check on investigation check on all the rooms. Yep. So do you want to try and sneak into the next room then? Instead of Ashley in the way? Bottom right? I mean, you've got proficiency in stealth. It's more than I can say for me in my probably disadvantaged heavy armor situation. I don't know.
I do not.
Probably depends on how rambunctious the person in heavy armor is being.
Yep.
If they're doing jumping jacks, it's like very
I'm
different.
gonna hear it.
Yeah.
It all depends on your stealth, bro.
Probably also depends on your horse being really loud. Yeah. What's the snack of the hour, Bearded?
Popcorn.
Popcorn? What kind of popcorn?
Just the regular Redenbacher.
Nice. Cheese?
Yep.
Yep. All right.
I found it in the back of the cabinet.
How old is that? Is it soft and squishy?
No, it's still good.
Okay, not bad then. I mean, I've definitely had many a popcorn that was soft and squishy.
I don't remember when I bought it, but it's still good.
Okay. That's called
the win.
You know that meme where it's like the kid who's like that one? No? Okay. I'll get it for you.
I ever actually turned off my camera, there'd be a little pink bunny in the middle of it.
Big bunny.
Next, I'm gonna do a bit where we jumped out of the way. Spirited.
Oh, nice.
And this is the kid.
It's in on Discord.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, you can see it. I have. Oops. I have the AP's stream up, and so you can see it on there. Yeah, I can share it with you now if you want to see this one. On Discord.
I like the way you draw the chibis.
Thank
It's
you.
cute.
I gotta say, like, having a baby is super I mean, yeah, it's super inspirational for chibis. Definitely. Like, they're just natural chibis. So cute. So I always wanted to do more like chibi stuff, but never got around to it really. Come on, I'm sure you at some point you were like, I just totally want to draw chibis all day, every day, and like, you just suppress that real deep, real low. You, Rob. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Struggle with drawing masculine things. If I draw men, they look slightly feminine, and it annoys me.
Yeah, people tend to gravitate, I guess, maybe.
It's curves or straight boxy lines. What
I
I've
go
seen
back
on
and forth.
drawing videos is if you want to draw men, you draw like boxes and straight lines. And if you want to draw girls, you draw curvy and
Curves.
stuff.
Yeah.
You guys ready to go back?
Oh, so it's curves if it's like chibi stuff, like cuter stuff usually has more curves in it.
Yeah. Absolutely, AP.
Let me say something real quick. There is an anime that I like. Some have called it the grandfather of all Dungeons and Dragons anime. I speak, of course.
The Dungeons and Dragons.
I was going to say Legend of Legendary Heroes. That is not a Dungeons and Dragons anime. Wow, I've actually forgot the name of it. It's
Record of
really
Lodoss
bad.
War?
Lodoss War.
Yeah.
At the end of
yeah.
Lodoss War episodes, specifically the Chronicles of the Heroic Knight, they would do a little 2-minute omake skit that they never do anymore. That was the style of the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Slayers had these in some occasions. It's kind of stopped during the 90s era, but all the characters that were in that episode would reappear and play out a totally different storyline, and that omake storyline would be continuous, right? So even though if something totally different was happening, you could watch all the omakes together and you would still get a story. This Chibi Aldana, is my favorite character from our omake, and I like it so much. I like it better than the show. Fucking Chibi Aldana has sold me on whatever is happening. I don't know what's happening, but I fucking love her and her sparkles and her smile and her just crouching down. It's just like, what's in the box? I'm so excited.
Of course.
And she's nothing like canon Eldana, who's very dry. Friends, countrymen, also sometimes. Oh my God, is Chibi Eldana in the Discord right now? I feel like I've just met a celebrity. Okay, I'm fucking adding this to the image reel for sure.
Yeah, I was showing Rob, since I guess we can't see each other's screens normally.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, whoever's streaming, they can't, or whoever's streaming, they can't see the other person's stuff. I normally watch through your channel, but if you're on commercial, you can't see.
Okay, sure.
Oh, yeah, sure. Now I know which kid you're talking about.
Yeah, Henley does that on New Game Plus, which means he sees all of the hidden enemies on the battle map. I know you do it, Henley. I know you know I know too. Friends, countrymen, Romans, we find ourselves with the giant rock now blocking your path. I believe Ash Highball was heading to the southeastern corner of this massive 60 by 100 foot room and checking this door here that has never been opened.
Until now.
Well, it's still not open, so
I signal to Gizmo, like, do you want to check this out, or will I just go for it?
Oh, I'll check it out for you. So, was it the lower right?
low right.
I'm trying to move my guy there. There we go. Alright, so same two-step process. First roll will be to detect for traps.
Sure.
While he's doing that, I want to motion for Ash to come.
It is a bone door. Please make your investigation check.
And I'll just whisper.
I
so
did
that
thieves
people
tool
can hear.
wrong. Investigation. Here comes investigation.
No, that's fine. You got a 19 on the roll, so more than good enough. I'll take both of those together. You do not believe that there are any traps on this door.
Yes, but maybe we should leave and then come back because we've lost our complete element of surprise. We might come by tomorrow and they'll be back to normal business. We might come by tomorrow and they could be more reinforced. They definitely know we're coming now.
Definitely know we're coming now. I agree, but if we give them a chance to run,
Yeah.
they might escape.
Do you really think they'd abandon all of their stuff?
I mean, Alina did.
You know what? That's fair.
I'm not disagreeing. We could, alternatively, there's already a campsite available for us. We could wait them out, and try and see if they will come out to us. But I'm interested in seeing where they might be inside.
We need to be extremely cautious if we go any further.
So Gizmo, you've completed looking at this door, and Ash and Lyra are just like behind you. It's super annoying, incredibly annoying.
I'm gonna open the door.
All right, you just push past and open the door.
I'm
the door-
stepping back here if he's just going to push past me. Because I saw what happened
there's
last
no,
time.
there's no stepping back, right? There's a
No.
giant rock in the way. You're gonna have to like push back against the rock and move sideways past Aldana, trading places with her.
Well, yeah, Aldana can't push through me, can she?
I mean, she's a medium creature and you're a small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could just open the door. You're probably smaller than the door handle.
You reach over Gizmo and open the bone door. It slides open with something less than grace. The bone unoiled for perhaps a generation or more. But you find a empty corridor.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah. So we should probably, I'll take a look anyway. Gizmo will take a look. See. Just empty corridor?
You've activated my trap card.
Make a perception check. Yeah, just appears to be empty corridor ends in a wall.
Alright, dead end. Where to next, guys?
So
Really
what?
nailed it on this whole door situation.
It's labyrinthine in here. Did you? I guess you told us like what was going on with that. Yeah, you did. Okay. So what kind of like how many rocks sort of fell here with this little rock thing?
That is one enormous 10 by 15 block.
Holy crap!
The whole ceiling has fallen down.
That was an impressive lift. Well done. I'll give you that.
It was an impressive dodge, you guys.
Yeah, we just barely made it.
I am happy you guys didn't get squished because I did not know if I could get that rock off of you.
Probably not.
I mean, I probably could eventually, but
We have 2 pack animals.
it's all right because if you died, I could help. Probably.
Only if we keep our feet. If our feet stay
I mean,
there.
I don't regrow body parts, but you won't be dead.
If our feet stay underneath there, we're not moving very far. Anyway,
It's fine. We can cut them off.
So what about this?
But we
door?
didn't have to come to that, so it's fine. Don't think about it.
I won't. Thank you. That door. All of these doors to the south lead us to the Hellhounds, or whatever may be lurking down below.
Well, that's the only way we can go.
It's true.
We haven't really explored that room where that had the Oni. You want to just take a look there before we head south, or just so that we know we've taken a look at every single room?
I agree. I agree with that.
Can if you want to.
All right. So Gizmo will carefully, because he's assuming someone may come back. So at least start here.
Very well.
Let's see, that door was shut. So can I hear anything on the other side?
The door was not shut. Southern door?
Was not. Okay.
You guys left it open. Yep, it's open.
Okay. So anything inside? Like for inspection? Nothing.
There
obvious?
is in the lower right-hand corner, in the southeast corner, there is a fountain around which 6 Oni statues sit. The Oni statue, the center of the fountain, has a additional Oni, but isn't carved into like a likeness. It's more like a mannequin, and there is a chain shirt on it, but it seems like the chain shirt has been ruined. It's rusty. There's holes in it where someone has stabbed through it. It's just been draped onto this statue of like a blank mannequin-faced Oni. The water bubbles along quite nicely.
Okay. So I'll go around and do an official investigation on the room.
We touching things yet, or are we still on looks only?
No, we're go ahead doing touchy-feely investigation.
Okay.
Your clipboard.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid investigation. You check around the fountain. You dip your hand in there, take a quick smell, maybe take a little lick of that water, see how good it is, and your tongue begins to melt.
You probably shouldn't have. Ooh.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Big oof.
10. Okay.
It's burning my tongue! It's burning my tongue!
You take 17 points of acid damage.
Oh shit!
You're pretty sure that this is not water. You're dead set that this is not water in this fountain.
Don't drink strange liquids in here. There's blankets made out of human skin.
Well,
It
it
has
seemed
a
like
point.
water. I guess. I didn't really drink it, but that's cool. But it seemed like water to me. It has no smell.
How about we don't touch it? We don't touch strange liquids
Yeah. I think
anymore
you're right.
from this point on.
No more touching strange liquids.
Do you have like subtitles on you at this point since your tongue is like eviscerated?
I know.
Your
what
your
does it
tongue
do
is,
about my tongue?
just some singeing on the tip.
Yeah.
In addition, can I have everyone, including the horses, make a Constitution saving throw real quick?
Wait, this was water. That was
A brand new save.
Yep. Mhm.
That's not great.
And for the
I didn't
force-
see your save, Cotton, if you haven't done it yet.
I'm rolling it.
Oh, rolled a 1. Big old 1, Cotton. That's a 1.
Mhm.
Did you know that's an automatic failure?
I'm aware.
Okay.
What does that mean? Is that like a high score?
I need Echo to make such a save as well.
I will, sir. Just let me get out the.
A 1 is a high score in the same way failing to make on the high score list is a high score.
So Greta got a 19. You see that, right?
Indeed, indeed. Echo and Lyra, both of you take 1 level of exhaustion from the heat.
Okay. How
Uh, Exhaustion means you now have disadvantage on ability checks. So, like strength or athletics, any skill rolls that you make will be at disadvantage. Not saving throws, not attacks.
It's too hot in here.
So hot in here. Ash is like, ugh. He starts doing the Nelly song.
How hot is it when the Hellhounds were there?
very, very hot.
Ash turns to look at his bag where where Baldrick's femur is located. A sad scrub song plays as he looks at the dead femur, which is very clearly singed. It's so hot in here. He had to take off all his clothes.
We could. So there's the fountain. Okay, so the fountain has running water.
Acid.
Yes, it is water.
It is
100
water. Is it running water?
Yes, it is. Okay, we keep saying water. It's definitely acid. It appears water. It's a clear liquid with no way to determine whether it is or is not water without testing. The testing process left you with the determination that it is deadly acid.
Yes. Okay, but is it running deadly acid?
Yes, it is running. It's being spouted out of the mouths of the Oni gargoyles.
Okay. And is there any way of determining, like, can we see a source for this?
It's pouring down into the area beneath these gargoyles that are set in the fountain and somehow coming back up out. It's not clear how this is powered.
Okay. You're looking very tired, Lyra. Do you think? I mean, you were,
Hot.
yes. You were talking about going back to town or something, and then coming back. Is that what you'd like to do?
It was a suggestion. We could probably try and see if the market's open on another day and do a more stealthy approach. But I will follow you guys wherever you go. Even if it's even hotter.
I'm game any direction. What do you think, Aldana?
It's his friend. If he wants to go forward, we'll follow him.
It's
What are we working on here,
uh,
Shep? I pop back over to you, but
I think Lyra kind of
What
lays
do you
down,
see?
like sprawled out, like you do when you're hot.
there we go. Oh, so like me in the gym after a workout, just laying down, being like, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Well, she doesn't say she's dying, but she's trying to cool off.
Oh, well, that's just me. I say I'm dying.
Yeah, I mean, I think coming back another day, I don't think we're going to do very well without, unless we can get into that, beyond that portcullis and into that ledger. Going south is going to take us to the portal, but that's not going to get us any closer to win, as far as I know. What we need is that ledger. Now, if we're going to head back, I do have something to do with this fountain that might help if we need this fountain next time.
What's to say it'll be in the same place next time?
But if it's purified, it's better than if it's acid.
What if it's just purified acid? I don't know how that works.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
well, I
can
guess
you
we
purify acid?
I can purify food and drink if it's a liquid form. Maybe I can try. Is acid? Would you say acid is a poison?
I feel like this is a religion check.
Religion check, not Arcana check. Okay.
The blood of Christ.
Blood of Christ. Yeah. Let me do.
I mean, you're trying to figure out whether you can perform this with your divine magic. So I feel like religion is a solid go-to on this.
I guess.
I mean, I would also accept Arcana, but I'm going to bet you're not as good at it.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Look, Connor, you got to know when to hold. I mean, look.
Ouch.
You weren't exactly a student of the seminary. I mean, you're a prince. Your religious beliefs amount to beating a man to death in order to advance your way up the bureaucracy. The fundamental sciences of alchemy, for you, it relates to alchemy is the science of understanding, deconstructing, and reconstructing matter. Everything after that, you kind of zoned out during sword swing practice.
Gotcha. Well, if we're heading back, it doesn't hurt to try.
It should note, by the way, there's a taboo among alchemists.
Oh.
Human transmutation.
Mm-hmm.
For what could equal the value of a human life?
What do you mean by human
a little girl?
What do I mean by human transmutation?
Yeah.
I mean, how many examples do you want?
We can send you an anime if you'd like.
I don't think making them rewatch Full Metal Alchemist. It's 64 episodes long or something like that. It's going to take him months.
It'd be a good lesson.
That's time when he's not
We
playing
got it on
Sacred
episode
Order.
1, dude. Episode 1 is all he needs.
In Brotherhood, episode 1 involves Isaac, so it'd have to be episode 2. The original Full Metal Alchemist is where they do it in episode 1. In Brotherhood, they do Isaac the Freezer. They inserted an extra Brotherhood-only episode.
So
Anyway.
does that mean Wynn as a transmutation wizard would be like scandalous or whatever?
I mean, Lyra literally just stuffed something's guts back inside it and used necromancy to reattach the soul. I don't know what you think people believe about magic, but yeah. Like, people who can use magic are generally considered to be weird-ass motherfuckers. Right?
Okay.
The normal person can't wave their hand and a ball of flame appears to kill 14 bears. Okay? That's not normal.
Just like 3
Right,
bears. Okay. Well, if we're gonna depart this place and come back another day, I will try and purify this fountain.
I mean, you could just cast it right now, find out.
Yeah, but I want to determine what the plan is first before I do that.
I mean, there is no plan, so you could literally do it right now.
Yeah, but if we're leaving and coming back at some other point,
I think that's
then-
fine. Let's leave, regroup, decide what we're going to do.
Hey, Aldana, do you think it'd be a bad idea if I made it snow in here?
It's definitely not the worst idea I've heard all day.
Sorry,
The only bad thing that could happen is anybody who walked through it might slip.
I'm
I'm
sure they'll be fine.
Padoru, padoru.
all right. Well, I'll try purifying it.
Okay. Let me see if you have to touch it to purify it. You do not.
Gizmo will be like, I'm not going to taste that. You got to taste it. I can't taste it anymore.
You have cast a spell.
Mhm.
How do you want to test it?
I will dip a. Is there like a rag around the room?
Nope. How about your character sheet? You got that nice wall scroll.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll rip off a piece of the bottom.
Oh, this
Just to create
priceless
the
artifact.
I want to know why. I want to know
wow.
what you're keeping the image for.
Connor couldn't even get it home before he took it out of the box.
What is that a reference to? I don't know.
It's no longer mint condition.
Collectibles.
Oh, I see.
You're dropping that piece into the water.
Yeah, a little piece. Yep.
Okay.
The Shroud of Ash.
It's
All
gone.
right. All right. I don't think it's going. I don't think this fountain is pure.
This acid is still an acid.
It's probably pure acid if it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
High quality acid.
High quality. All right then.
You're not just gonna jump the whole wall scroll in now?
Yes.
He's conflicted. He doesn't know whether he wants to
He
take
really
the naked
wants to
picture.
keep that scroll.
Yeah.
No, I'll put it in. I'll put it in.
No peer pressure, though. No peer pressure.
Some part of it survives long enough to reach the bottom before dissolving.
Not the sacred dragon scroll.
Okay. So you're saying,
We are ninjas
Can-
who ride dragons who are also ninjas.
can we see to the bottom?
It appears just like water, more or less.
Okay. So at the bottom, I can. What part of the scroll is still there?
I mean, like several pieces make it to the bottom before dissolving, right? Like they aren't dissolving fast enough. There's too much material.
But they still
it's gone.
dissolve.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It just takes 10 or 15 seconds.
Okay.
Connor's like, I've reconsidered this. I reach in and pull the remaining pieces out.
I mean,
I'll
if
tell you
it-
what.
if it-
No, Connor, the very last piece, staring right back up at you, is the groin area. Fully intact before it dissolves. You have to watch it burn and sizzle before your eyes.
You have sympathy
Everlast.
pains? Are you having sympathy
Karmic
pains?
retribution.
it's
Sympathy pain.
Yeah, right.
I'm sponsored by Everlast. Thank you.
I like the person kind of flopping out of the way. Like,
That's me.
Let me jump back over there and see what Connor's doing now. What do you got?
We're jumping. Still working on these chibi poses. A little bit difficult to do with action.
All right. What's the plan now, guys? For a
So-
lot of different plans. I just don't know that we're doing any of them.
So we'll return back to town. Try and come back and see what they're doing tomorrow.
I think so.
Maybe they-
Rest up, recuperate. Sounds like we want to be at full strength as much as possible.
Yeah.
I'd like to use some of the funds we've recovered to get some supplies for tomorrow.
Yeah,
that
maybe
would be a good idea.
maybe we
Why
can
don't
prep. Yep. Let's see
We
what
can
we can
split
do.
that 4 ways, and I'm sure all of us can get something pretty nice.
Yep. I'm down with that.
Okay. I require one person in the party to roll a d12 on your way back. You arrive back in town as the night mist begins setting in, and the guards allow you to pass without too much comment.
It's a nice change.
I mean, they might be looking for an encore.
Tara has dinner set out for you in your normal table, a warm pot of beet soup with some sausages sliced into it, warm and ready to go. Oh, I didn't think you'd be back. I'm always assuming that you're going to die, and you seem kind of tired, Lyra.
I'm very tired.
Well, how was your trip? Did you manage to find your girlfriend?
Ash, I think she's talking to you. You're the one with the. You're the one with the missing girlfriend.
Oh, I thought she was talking to you. Sorry. Not yet.
You mean the succubus?
There was a succubus involved again.
Oh yes.
Well, you certainly do get around, don't you?
More than you know.
She raises an eyebrow as if this is the most inappropriate thing she's ever heard you say. Okay.
You asked. You got told.
It's like when the guy taking your ticket at the movie theater says, "Have a good show," and you're like, "You too," and you're like, "Oh wait."
She's just like, I suppose nobles do live a different life than the rest of us common folk. I'm going to tell you something. I believe what you're drawing is Aldana leaping upside down, backflipping.
Yeah.
But I have to tell you, it looks to me like a spider.
I mean, it's
Leave it there. Just look at it. Let it settle in.
No, it does look like a spider. I see it. It's like looking at a cloud and
I
seeing
see
a
it both
shape.
ways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's totally a jumping spider.
You tell me how you guys want to divide this stuff up. Some of these things don't divide evenly. For instance, one scroll doesn't divide 4 ways. It's still
Can we divide the cash evenly and then decide from there?
sure. What is evenly?
You guys, if so, Gizmo will say, "Hey, I'll start doing the divvying up, and then we can decide what to do with things that don't divvy up. Maybe you guys want to get some food or whatever. It'll take me a couple minutes anyway."
Oh wow, my power just flashed here, guys.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't mind keeping one of the gems. They're pretty.
Yeah, let me just do the divvy by 4, and we'll see what we got here.
I think you can actually see that happening.
Weren't there 4 gems?
There's 2 jets, a Spino, a Tourmaline.
Yeah, we can each get a gem, and I think there's going to be some extra gems.
There you go.
Yeah, all the gems are the same. So there's a Chrysoberyl, Coral, 2 jets, and a Spinal, and a Tourmaline. So, Cotton, you got first dibs.
And I don't know what a coral is.
Like pretty awesome.
Oh.
It's out to sea, right?
She'll grab the tourmaline.
Okay.
Pretty.
What's left now?
There's is it Chrysoberyl? 2 of those. A Coral, 2 jet, Spinal. That's it.
I'll take a jet.
Okay. 1 jet left. What about you, Connor?
I'll take the Chrysoberyl as my first, I guess, one or whatever.
All right. 1 for you. I'll take the other jet.
And if there's 3 gems, one person who doesn't get the gem can receive 20 gold from 33 gold from 3 other people, and then that'll be equal.
So then we have to figure out what to do with the scroll. Do we know what the scroll is?
No, we don't know.
I was just about to try to just find out what it is.
Connor, we can make it simpler. We have enough gold, so we can divvy out the 3 gems, and then that 4th person could get 100 gold right off the bat.
That's right.
That's still fair.
Yeah, that's what I sort of mean. Yeah,
Okay, so you guys can have first dibs. Do you want gems or gold?
I'll take gold.
I'll take gems.
All right. So Bearded, you said gem. So there's a Chrysoberyl, a Coral, and a Spinal.
Did I just pick one?
Yeah, just pick one.
Spinal.
Okay. Cotton, do you want one of the last 2? Well, I guess you. Yeah. Which one?
Which one did you want?
I don't really care. I literally don't care.
I'll take the Chrysoberyl.
Okay. And I'll take the Coral. And who's going to check the scroll?
I'll check it.
How would you like to identify this? You can cast Identify. If it's on your spell list and read the scroll, you should be able to identify it. Or you can spend a short rest, like an hour, sitting with it and gain intuitive knowledge of its workings.
Let's do that one.
So rather than eat with everybody else, well, I mean, you can eat with people,
eat
but
with
you can't interact with them, right? Because you're spending the time meditating over the scroll. So, you're like eating a biscuit and eating beet soup with sausages. Over the course of an hour, you determine that this is a 7th level scroll with project image. which is a bard wizard spell.
Project image.
Yes, a 7th level scroll is extremely high level. This could sell for. You could probably buy your own ship with this much money. Worth more than everything that you just made.
Yeah. Mm.
Of course, you're the only one that knows that.
Yep. Let's scroll itself for a little bit. I'll get us some rations and supplies for the trip ahead.
What is the scroll?
What does it do?
It's a very high level spell. I'm not sure exactly what spell it is, but it seems to be made out of very high quality materials and can fetch a good price for us.
That's good. So what do we want to do with the scroll? Does someone want to keep it to cast it? Do we want to sell it?
My vote is to sell it, but that's just me.
Do we know what spell it is?
I mean, Aldana knows. She just isn't telling you.
I believe it's some type of enchantment, but I'm not sure.
Well, I'll leave it up to you guys.
Alright. I'll sell it then. What time is it right now? Is our shops open right now?
It's past dark, so
Okay.
yeah.
I'd have to do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, it's rather fun today, if not wildly weird. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Did we divide up the gold? What was the total?
Still divvying it up.
Okay.
No, actually, I've got it. So write this down.
Mm-hmm.
So 200 copper. This is for everyone. So this is your each individual thing. So 450 gold, 1750 silver, and 30 platinum.
Here you go.
Nice. Then I think I took gold for instead of the jewel.
What's that?
I think I took gold instead of the jewel, right? So, where do I get a jewel? Or
You took 100 gold instead of the jewel.
okay, so it's 100 gold on top of that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really
Okay.
less for everyone. Just take 100 gold. It's fine. I didn't subtract that 100, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right then. So I guess I'll go check up on Greta, see how she's doing. Hey, I got a question. So I can build one of those cannon things, but it does temporary hit points. Would the temporary hit points heal a creature up to its normal level?
No, temporary hit points are like a separate pool of health.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna have to, find place for Greta to hang out for, I don't know, take days to heal, right? Naturally.
Would you like me to help you heal your donkey?
Oh, I would be most grateful if you could do that with Greta. For Greta.
I mean, when you take a long rest, all of your hit points are recovered.
Oh, does it? Oh,
Yep.
okay. All right.
Yep.
Then-
I'll heal her anyway to make sure nothing happens to her at night. Considering a cat can take someone out with one.
One swipe
point.
could take him out. Right. Okay.
Here comes the cat.
The vicious cat.
Go away.
Stay, cat.
She did.
Fantastic. Friends, what's the plan? We cut into the next morning.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
let's go right to
Very
it.
well. you rise considerably richer than you were the day before. Of course, please minus 5 silver for yet another day spent.
For all of us, or
Right.
for
For everybody. Everybody needs to pay their room bills.
okay, just one.
Nobody gets a free ride around here. Prince Hyrule,
I mean,
slayer of his girlfriends.
he's ready. He's ready to pay. All
Ready
right.
to pay or ready to slay? No, I didn't like that one.
Ash is ready. Is loosen, lacing up his boots, getting ready to head out.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
I'm
guess
gonna
I'll-
head to the markets to get supplies.
Probably check my spells while you do that.
What kind of supplies are you looking for?
I wanted something close to whatever dynamite is.
That is not available.
Okay. I guess I'll try to sell the scroll first.
N- I mean, you go to the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, and they're all just like, I don't need that. That seems really expensive. How much did you say that was worth?
A lot.
Yeah. I work on a colony.
No one here. Arcane magic.
So, if you'll recall, there is a purveyor of arcane magic.
Oh yeah, the person in the woodworker.
Indeed.
Wrote it down somewhere. Notes. Is it Lieutenant Aldo Breen?
No, Lieutenant Aldo Breen is the militia commander.
That's right. Where are my other notes? Oh, I thought I wrote it down. I guess not. I probably remember the magic tower is.
Yes, you do.
I go to there. I go to the place.
The wizard is overjoyed to have you arrive with the news that his cat detects you coming, his familiar. A door appears on the outside of the tower.
Why, thank you. Pet the cat on the head.
The wizard is just like, welcome back. Welcome back. So
Hello.
soon.
Yes, I may have something that may interest you.
Do you indeed? What could interest me?
Hand him the scroll.
He casts a spell and then touches the scroll and says, "Ah, yes, this is quite a rare find."
Thank you. Was
So yeah, he does the what was that old PBS show? Something Road Trip. Where auctioneers would look over items and appraise them. So he's like, "Yep, this is solid craftsmanship. Looks like authentic fonting. I'd backdate this about 1100 years ago. Looks like it's written in human blood. Certainly lends a matter of authenticity to its infernal nature." How much were you looking to get for an item like this?
Oh, I don't know. Not very good at identifying the price of items, but I was thinking 200 gold.
200 gold. I would never be accused of ripping my clients off. I would be willing, I would require a day's travel, perhaps a little bit more, to go among the teleportation circles, see if I could find a repurchaser. But for a scroll of this nature, I think I could find you someone for 10,000 gold, possibly more, if bidding.
Wow, I didn't know it cost that much.
I would take a commission fee, of course. I was
Of
thinking
course.
10%.
That sounds fair to me.
If you would leave it with me, I will begin my journey around the world to see if I can find a buyer.
Thank you. I knew you'd be such a help.
I thought I would start with a certain Community college.
Oh God.
I hear they recently came into a great bit of money after one of their students' debts accounts was settled.
Oh, how wonderful for them.
Yes, apparently the student was quite recalcitrant to pay his dues. A passing wizard did it for him.
People have no sense of responsibility anymore.
The wizard disappears in a puff of purple smoke. The smoke is dragged into the floor, and it leaves a kind of runic shape burned into the floor. You're pretty sure he just teleportation circled out of here.
Did his cat go with him?
The cat disappeared.
Oh. I'll leave the door, or I'll leave the place.
When you exit the shop, the door disappears. Connor Hughes ripping my wizard hat off and making it look so much more fresh than this limp, sad. The internal wiring is just shot, completely gone. Aldana, by the time you head back, breakfast is ready in the morning.
Awesome. I'll have breakfast, get my stuff together, and then head out to buy whatever I need for the day. If anybody else wants to do stuff, I'm gonna try to find some things.
Does this city have? So I'm asking this to the group. Does this city have any potions or apothecaries?
I'm not sure. I haven't actually spent time in the city.
Well, the local wizard just left.
Yeah, but we don't know that, right? We don't know that. So. I hate to play ignorant, but we don't know that.
Absolutely. I applaud you for your role-playing prowess.
Okay, so if that's everyone that speaks up, I'm gonna get up and take a look around the city, since this is my first time here. Find out what kind of resources it has.
There are not a lot going on here. There's the basic shops necessary in order to keep a small civilization of, a few hundred people alive. The dye industry is quite big. The alchemy, tree sap conversion industry is quite big. A little bit of leatherworking, but most of the city is developed, and city is such a strong word. Most of the town is developed in such a way: internal agrarian farming, animal husbandry, and shipwrighting.
There is one Cazador, I believe, on the island. Sorry, not Cazador. White Knuckle.
There is a smith. There is a smith. You have never gone and met him.
So I invite Gizmo to join me, visiting the smith if he wishes.
I need to step aside for a few minutes.
Yep. Okay.
Sorry, please talk among yourselves while I'm absent.
Yeah, I definitely want to go visit that smith.
Yeah, I'm thinking about some plate armor.
Yeah, I'm thinking about some hefty armor too.
Armor would be nice.
What kind of armor?
Stronger.
Stronger. Can everyone equip heavy armor or what?
I mean, yeah, everybody can. We probably will all get disadvantage on stealth checks.
I already suck at it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I guess.
I mean, I got a +2. That's not that bad.
Shep, you probably don't.
I can do medium armor.
Yeah.
But that gets
Can you do heavy armor?
No, an artificer cannot.
Oh, an artificer. That's right.
No, I meant bearded, because only some of the cleric classes can.
I can check. I'm pretty sure I can. See if I can add some armor.
It'll be on your little proficiencies. Beyond D&D Beyond. You can definitely go medium armor, and there's some nice medium ones. But I wasn't sure which other.
Oh no, it's just light and medium and shields.
Good to know. What is the glyph of warding, troll player? I don't know what that is.
I wanted to warn you before you put it on because I think it like stops some of your spells or something like that. Or you
What
can't
does?
wear it. I don't know what it does, but it gives you bad stuff if you wear it when you don't have it.
Oh, when you wear armor? Yeah, no, you don't want to.
When you're not supposed to.
Yeah. No, it's not good. I think you get disadvantage on your spells.
You have hide, chain shirt, scale mail, breastplate, and half plate.
Yep.
Half plate is good. Do you have half
Yeah.
plate?
Yeah. I might get that.
Yeah, this place was loaded. Jeez.
Yeah, but we can't buy much because nobody sells much besides the Wizard's
Yeah.
Tower, which we don't know
I
about.
know that always happens. You always come into the amount of money in the places where you can't spend it. I like that wizard. He's my new favorite.
Thank you. I guess he's
So
not
what-
cheapy enough for the rest of them. What?
So, what are you guys' plans for the rest of the day before we head out?
I wanted to get a few magical items, just like something that would explode or like blow up some of the rock that's there.
Do you think they sell magical items here?
That's
Probably just the wizard.
yeah, and I already sent him away, so it's kind of fucked me. But
Oh, I was talking in character. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Just to keep the show going while he was gone.
So are you going to be, maybe how about you join us when we're out about town?
me?
Lyra, I guess.
You can come too, Eldana. I'm sure he'll let us both go.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if Lyra was back or Donna was back.
Yeah, she said she got back before breakfast.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Where are we at?
We're taking a look at the Smith, I guess.
We're all going shopping together.
Excellent. I think something happened to my air conditioner that I'm gonna have to sort out tomorrow morning.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yep.
sweating it
Yeah.
out.
Yep. I mean,
Just like
in
our
the
heroes.
last 10 or 15 minutes, the air temperature in here has risen by about 20 degrees. And I don't hear my air conditioner going. So I went outside to check it. It is not running. Okay, you arrive outside the White Knuckle Forgery. There's a man. He is just wearing loose trousers. He's short and stocky, as you would expect a dwarf to be, but he is all muscle. We're talking 10% body fat or less. And this dude is ripped, jacked. There are veins popping out, level of shit going on. He's got a short beard, but it is thick and curly. You know, we're talking dense. This is a dense beard. He sees the four of you walking up while hammering away and sticks what he's working on, which looks like either a flat blade or maybe some sort of pole in oil to allow it to cool, and then takes his gloves off and begins wiping himself down of that glistening sweat, and says, "Don't recognize you folks around here."
We're not locals.
Yeah.
We've been here a few days, but we've heard what kind of works you might be able to procure for us.
Oh, what kind of works is that you think I can procure for you?
Weapons and armor of war, I would guess.
And who told you this exactly?
Tyro?
Okay. Taurus got a big mouth and not a lot of sense.
Technically, I think she just said that you were a white knuckle
A white knuckle I am indeed.
and a
The name is-
blacksmith.
Yes, I am both a white knuckle and a blacksmith, but if you are seeking weapons of war, I do not have dwarven make here. The name is Urnor Urist White Knuckle, Sergeant of the clan.
Nice to meet you.
I wish I could say likewise.
Oof.
Oh.
You
Well, that
have
was
come
rude.
here and insulted me. saying this. Let me tell you something, okay? Do you see bog iron around here? Do you see anyone mining? What do you think I'd do with my craft? I'd repair buckets, pots, and pans. Where do you think I get the material necessary to do that? Do you think they bring me over pure iron processed by dwarven forges? No, I get imperial shite. I have to take pots and pans forged by human hands using impure processes. They don't even know. They fold the metal. They fold the metal. They can't even get the kind of heat required in order to purify the stone. They fold the metal. That's how weak their craft is. And they think that it's good. And I have to work with this shite. They don't bring me over bars of pure steel or pig iron. I have to take pots and pans and use it to repair other pots and pans. So yeah, I might have a few swords lying around. If you're looking for a set of full plate, you better keep dreaming. Looking for a set of chainmail, you think I have the kind of metal or the kind of time to do that? I'm the only smith in a town of a few hundred people. I would need an assistant or a very good supply of material. You haven't run over any mines lately. Perhaps raided a few of the Duragosh strongholds.
No.
And where might those be?
Oh, they're out there in the night. I can sense them. To the southeast. Them and their drow friends. Oh, you can bet that underneath the stone they are raping the earth.
Oh.
Things that belong in dwarven hands end up in the hands of our enemies.
I know how you feel.
Do you, Azamar?
That's right. We've come into contact with succubi. We know what their kind of wiles can
Well,
do.
I suppose succubi are just like the natural racial enemies of your people.
Maybe.
Oh, well, I'm so glad that you've taken it upon yourself to know how all dwarves feel about the desperate struggles we hold in our hearts. He rolls his eyes at you.
Well,
I
it's
mean-
been lovely to meet you.
Is there something I can do for you, my lord?
I suppose not until we return with proper materials for you.
I could sell you a human pot if you'd like. It might work for 10 or 15 years.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a pot.
Oh, well, 2 gold.
I'll give him 2 gold.
He hands you over one quart pot.
Thank you.
I like you a little bit more than the rest. Even though you're the one that insulted me.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm bad with all kinds of people.
It's good to be clear on your areas of improvement.
Also, Ash is my least favorite. I think we have that in common.
Which one of them is Ash?
I point to Ash.
I don't know. He
We
looks
all
like he has
point
money.
Ash.
Anyway, I hope your business does well, and I hope we can find you some metal worthy of your standards one day.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out in our travels.
And then I'll give him like a silver as a tip for my pot.
He just kind of nods when you do that. Like, oh, okay.
All right. What else? So the go back to any apothecaries. Is that only the wizard tower possible? You said
think
there
so,
was an
yeah.
alchemist, but if the alchemists were only doing like mundane things, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So what the alchemists do here is they turn the tree sap into usable magical ink.
magical ink, huh?
What kind of magical ink?
Magical ink.
Like,
So
what
it's
does it do?
it's the kind of superior quality magical ink that would be required in order to do high level spell scrolling.
Oh, can I buy pen and paper?
Yep, they have that.
I want to buy some of that.
So I definitely, Gizmo definitely is interested in this ink, this high quality magical ink.
Very well. You inquire about it, and that the chemist comes out. He's one of 3 chemists. A gnome. He adjusts his spectacles, which have 2 other sets of spectacles. It's like the Ben Franklin glasses from National Treasure.
I love those glasses.
Yeah. These are with increasing and decreasing levels of zoom when he adjusts them. And he just says, what clan are you from?
From Stumplerump clan.
Oh, Stumplerump. It's been a while since I crossed the paths with you people.
And what clan are you from?
Oh, I hail from Clan Booty Blaster.
Booty Blaster.
Yes, I see you've heard of us. We are
I've
we're
heard
known
you
wide
do.
and far.
I've heard you do some wild parties.
Well, our clan founder was a bard.
Yep, excellent.
Yep.
So I've.
Yep.
Yep. We've heard that you actually produce some fantastic inks.
I would say that is true. Some have said we create the finest inks in the entire world.
I am very interested in purchasing some of your ink if that's possible.
How much ink are you looking to buy?
Well, I would like to start with just a small glass vial.
So ink, magical ink is just like diamonds in the D&D world. You get what you pay for, right? If you buy 50 gold pieces of diamonds, you have 50 gold pieces of diamonds. How much would you like to pay for ink? Doesn't have like a set price. Just what you can do with it, right? If you need to fill in a wizard's spell book with a certain amount of stuff, you have to buy 200 gold pieces worth in order to scribe X amount of spells. How much are you looking for here?
For now, it's more of a research, so I'll tell him how about 50 gold pieces worth of ink.
Like, he seems shocked when you say that. He's like, of course. I believe I could get some out of the keg. I think that might take our whole stock for the day.
How much is that going to be in quantity? You have a container for me?
Oh, yeah. So he indicates like a regular sized ink well.
Okay.
Full of this. We're talking a significant amount of ink. He gets the other 2 alchemists together. They all begin whispering. It's a human and a dwarf. The Clan Booty Blaster representative comes back over with, the last drippings, and says, "This is very fresh. Oh, quite good. Hasn't gone through post-processing yet. If you use it all up within the next 2 or 3 weeks or so, could be very good smell. Won't have the preservatives in it."
Oh, so it has a shelf life.
We could add the preservium to it, but that would take a little bit while. You'd have to come back tomorrow.
I would appreciate that because I'm not quite sure when I'll be able to use this.
Oh, of course. I'll tell you what. I think we have about 5 gold pieces worth ready to go of the preserved kind. You should note that it smells like squid. Shep is like, what does squid smell like?
Actually, I love squid, but not when it's stinky.
Oh, well, yeah, you can smell it radiating out of this smaller than a shot glass size. He hands you like a vial of magical ink and says, your 50 gold piece, this inkwell will be ready for you tomorrow.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, good sir.
Now, not to hog it all, but did Lyra want some ink?
Or you just wanted pen and paper?
I wanted normal ink.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We don't really do that around here. I think there's a wizard.
Okay. Where's that wizard?
He points to the giant wizard tower. You know, it's,
Oh,
Of course.
it's 3 stories tall.
I'll head
Epic.
over to the giant wizard tower.
Okay.
Makes sense.
There's a sign outside that says "Gone fishing."
Okay. Is there another like marketplace or something in town?
There's plenty of small shops, but there's no like giant marketplace. This place simply is not big enough.
What kind of small shops are there?
A butcher, a baker, a bather, which is someone who washes your clothes but also will wash you for extra. If not, then it just offers like warm baths for people. Bookbinder, a bookseller, 3 fishmongers, a locksmith, a maid servant service, so you can hire maids to like come and clean your house or do other stuff for you. You've already met the 7 woodcutters, a water carrier, a wine seller, a scabbard maker, a shoemaker, and a spice merchant.
I'll go get some spices.
You walk into the spice shop. It is a fairly large building, code tangent with a warehouse. So it's right up on the docks, and you see ships coming and going. So basically, like the shop and the warehouse are one, essentially. The merchant, when you come in, is wearing a large, wide-brimmed hat, kind of like the ones you saw the drow wearing, like a big sun hat. He's got on a black cloak and very, very pale. He approaches you, Lyra, and says, "My name is Kobayashi Shadowend. This is my spice bazaar. I have rare and exotic spices of places I assure you, you've never even dreamed of.
Like what?
Well," flourishes the cloak, and in his other hand appears a vial, and he says, "This is the raw shavings off of the dying husk of a dragon. From a faraway land, this gray dust is all that remains of it. Some have said that adding it to meat before serving can invigorate the vitality and excite the senses. I also have grave dirt of a death knight. Perhaps you're looking for more mundane pleasures." He puts down his hands and whoosh, 8 vials in between his fingers. Salt, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, allspice.
Yeah, how much for the pack there?
Which one?
Just like this little small size of all of them.
I see. 1 pound of each then?
Sure.
He does some quick calculations and comes back with 10 gold pieces.
Okay. Do you have small vials to take small ones on trips?
I could provide you with such for an extra gold piece.
Alright.
Allow me to show you the rarest of the natural spices of this particular world. Orange saffron. It only grows in one location. Saffron Valley.
What does that do to the flavors of the food?
Oh, it gives it an incredible smell and taste. Very mellow.
Okay, how much for the orange saffron?
15 gold pieces for
Just a little vial?
1 pound.
How about one little sample vial to see if I like it?
1 sample vial. 1 silver piece.
I'll give him a silver for it.
Okay. He hands it over. His men come over with a little wooden box that has your pound of all the other spices in it.
Thank you.
It was magnificent doing business with you. I
Hello?
hope to see you again when I'm in this neck of the woods.
I like your hat.
Thank you. I require it for shading.
When you're
I
in this
find-
neck of the woods, do you travel much?
Yes, I find the local environment around here to be hazardous.
Mm-hmm. You could say that.
He just continues to stare at you.
You're gonna make me cough now.
All right. Well, you have a nice day. And then she'll like take her spices and leave.
May your journeys be ever blessed by darkness.
May your journeys be blessed by a whirlwind.
He just kind of nods at he does the in The Witcher when you challenge someone to Gwent, they spend 5 seconds just going like, mhm. Mhm. Yeah, he does that as you leave.
He said
Yeah.
lady?
He's
No, he said
darkness.
Darkness.
Darkness. Okay.
Jesus. Connor's over here drawing super ripped granddad. And he's like, sorry, is that someone I gotta kill? Murder?
Is there a place to buy like new gloves since mine were full of viscera last time?
No, there's no tailor in town.
Okay.
When you ask around, someone indicates for you to take the dockmaster.
There was a leather worker.
There is a leather worker, but not a tailor.
I'll go talk to the dockmaster if that's where they indicated.
Yeah, the dockmaster is just like, well, look, if you want to leave an order with me and some money, I can see if I can procure it from one of the ships passing through. Or I can tell someone to make such an order and they'll bring it back. But it'll take at least 6 weeks, probably more.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Wow, that's like a monster.
Yep.
A monster purr.
Cat right all up on that microphone.
ASMR.
Mm-hmm.
You said this had like it was like husbandry and stuff like
Yeah.
that here.
They raise like cows and pigs and stuff inside the walls.
Can I buy a puppy?
Cotton.
The donkey almost got killed. What are you gonna do with the puppy?
You
Leave it
head
at
over
the
there,
end.
and
Yeah.
there's a guy. So there's no dogs, but the guy sees you approaching and is just like, "Look, lady, please tell me you can buy like 10 to 15 rabbits."
10 to 15?
Look, there was a birthing last night, and I don't know what we're gonna do with all the meat. You seem like the kind of person that's real easy to sell animals to.
I am not sure where I can put 10 to 15 rabbits. I don't actually have a house,
Okay. Just
but
another-
I'm staying somewhere. I'll
there
give
you-
some to my friends too. It's fine. I'll buy them.
Okay, great. 40 gold pieces.
15 rabbits, you said?
Yes.
What if I bought like 5? Would that help you out?
15 gold pieces.
Still?
Yeah.
Wait, I got it. You said 40 the first time, didn't you?
I did. Do you need a minute?
How about 6?
I will still offer you 15 for 6.
I will take it.
He exchanges a handshake with you and then dumps 6 rabbit, whatever you call little rabbits, litters.
Yeah, that sounds
I
right.
don't know. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you got a whole bunch of tiny baby rabbits in your hands, just moving around, rabbiting. You can tell they're already beginning to bond with you in the way that young animals do.
I'm gonna like combine most of my stuff into one of my bags and just like gently set the rabbits in the bag so they can like sit all down. You can like leave the lid open so you can see them, you know?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go find Ash.
Ash, Lyra is approaching you. She's overloaded with stuff. You could tell that she stuffed all of her other crap in one bag, and like her saddle bag, like her messenger bag, has little faces sticking out of it. It's weird. The faces are like vibrating and moving around, just like not like a lot of movement, but they're always moving. She also smells like she walked into a spice market. Walked out with a bunch of spices.
You smell different. And
What?
Look at Mr. Charmer here.
I mean, I recall these. I recall these scents from the kitchens back home.
Excuse me?
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna say that one wasn't that bad, but somehow it just feels wrong.
Yeah.
Like
You told me
objectively,
I smelled like food.
well, saying you smell like a kitchen is not necessarily a bad thing. He didn't say you smell like food.
Yeah, no.
He said you smell like a-
Particular sandwiches.
And the kitchens at her home might stink.
Yeah, but I mean, yep, probably not Ash's kitchens. I would imagine they probably had some nice stuff, like spices
Probably.
like you've got, like saffron. So what did you get at the market? I mean, where was I back at the tavern, I guess, or something?
So how long have you been like observing how I smell?
Right when I got off the boat with you, I think. You're in pretty rough shape.
So are you.
I try and keep clean. I noticed they have a bathhouse here. Might avail of the services.
You know, I had got you something and I have regrets and I don't think I'm gonna give it to you anymore.
What'd you get me?
Let's go find Aldana and Gizmo.
As you pass in front of the bathhouse that Ash mentioned, the washerwoman out front is like, half off special for couples, you and your husband.
It's not my
Water's
husband.
hot, piping hot, fresh.
She like
Filtered.
points to like see if she's talking to her and Ash.
Yes, that's you, darling. Yes, you and your husband,
He's not my husband.
We're not
your
a couple.
boyfriend,
We're not
your lover,
No.
Mm,
No,
Cousin?
none of those things.
nope.
older brother figure,
No.
younger brother figure.
Not
No.
really, no.
Your booty blaster?
Oh my god.
You're I mean, I'm trying to actually come here for a bath, but you're not making a very good sales pitch out of it.
So she's just like, oh well, if you would like to take a bath separate from the young woman,
Yes.
I could certainly provide you with one. Are you looking for personal service, or can you provide for yourself?
What do you mean by that?
Can you wash
Do-
yourself?
Do you need help
Aldana
or can you
appears out of
wash
nowhere over your
yourself?
shoulder.
Aldana, I was looking
You
for
know
you.
how to use a sponge.
Okay, well, does Ash normally take a bath with using someone else's services or what?
So Aldana didn't appear over your shoulder. Aldana is actually in the bathhouse. She's
Okay.
like, she's calling out from one of the windows. You can't see her, but you can hear her.
Not that difficult.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll wash
Just
myself.
1 silver if you'd like to wash yourself, my lord.
Just a single by myself. Thank you.
She hands you over soap and a small towel.
Mm-hmm.
Please enjoy. Oh, and a key. Enjoy the number 3 room.
I'd like
Thank
to
you.
take one as well.
Uh,
Do you offer babysitting services?
no,
Okay. Can you just watch my bag of baby bunnies while I'm in there?
2 silver.
I'll give it to you.
She hands you a key to the number 4 room, and yeah, you guys enter. It's like this is not wood from around here. This is like cherry wood. When it gets warm and wet, it actually smells kind of good in here. It's hot. It's hot AF. That water is the kind of steamy warm that we humans are used to from our showers. The temperature is well regulated. There's even like a warm rock stone where you can pour water on it in order to sauna yourself. Yeah, it's real nice. You guys get washed up. Gizmo, what about you?
You know what? Gizmo is actually more interested in getting some glass vials to hold some oil or other liquids.
Maybe
You head to
acid.
the dockmaster. and he's just like, "You're looking for glass vials, just
Yeah.
any size, beakers, that
Yeah,
kind
nothing
of stuff."
too large. Nothing too large. Something that can
Well-
hold in one hand pretty easily.
I can get you 1 for 1 gold piece for each one.
Yeah, I'll take 5.
Okay, done deal. He holds a handout for you. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
You don't have them with you? I'll pay you when you come back then.
I mean, he holds his hand out for you to shake.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah. 10 minutes later, he comes back with an armful of 5 vials, various sizes and shapes.
Thank
All
you,
of them
sir.
have a stopper in them.
Excellent. Thank you very much. That's it. That's all I need so far today.
Very well. By the time you head back, everybody else is coming out of the bathhouse. Rather than the usual look of adventurers, like I'm not going to call anybody out, but my recollection is the only time Cazador and crew took a shower was at the dwarf house in the Empire City, where Cazador was shamed out of the house for being a white knuckle traitor. Was literally the only time I took a bath over the course of like 4 months. So you guys doing 1 bath in 14 days, not a bad call.
Yeah.
Smell fresh, smell good. The soap has like a null flavor. There's nothing going on there. You just
Can I use my coconut soap then instead?
you swap it out, sure. When you come back out, the woman is already naming the rabbits for you.
What are some of her names?
She names them cherry, birch, oak, alderwood, and maple.
I'll consider those name suggestions. They're pretty cute.
Okay.
There's a guy selling bunnies if you want a bunny.
No.
He's selling 10 to 15, but I only got 6
no,
because I didn't
I'm
want to
good.
take on
No.
that much responsibility.
Your rabbits are like other people's children. Only interesting to interact with insofar as you can spoil them and you don't have to take them home at the end.
Thanks for watching my bunnies.
Thank you for a silver piece.
So as I come out, I'm like, is that coconut?
You really have to stop smelling people.
I mean, he has sensitive nose. He's used to, sweet and nice smells. He's not like used to mundane smells, shall we say?
Ash, some of
Ash.
the things you say concerns me.
So weird.
I mean,
I
you
like
don't
how
smell
you're-
coconut?
It's
Yes,
me.
I don't vocalize.
I mean, it smells great. What's wrong with it?
Anyways, everybody all freshened up.
Lana, I got something for you if you want it.
Well, what is it?
I'll offer her a baby bunny.
Oh, how cute.
Alternatively, I could buy you 10 to 15 of these.
I'll stick with 1, thank you.
You want one of mine, or would you like to go to the bunny dealer and pick one out?
How about you hold on to it for me for a second?
Okay, I'll set it back in the bag gently.
Rejected.
Okay.
There's nothing else. I'm just gonna get some provision or some rations before you go. That's about it, since I can't get anything else magical.
Okay. I feel like this is a solid place to end the episode. I know it's a little early.
I think it's a fair spot. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we can start anything.
You don't get any experience, but the great news is you got a whole crap ton of money. Aldana, please write down that you received 10,800 gold pieces in a sack at the end of the night.
1,800 gold pieces.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Alright, got it. Equipment.
Friends, countrymen Romans. I'd like to thank Connor for answering my challenge.
And doing such a great job. Wow.
Yeah, he's just speed
Crushed it.
pumping them out left and right. I
Yeah, it's
feel
fun.
bad as a result because Ash got weird. I mean,
Oh, weird,
This-
really?
Ash is smelling people all the time.
I mean, when you come out of a bathhouse, you smell people.
He's walking around with naked pictures of himself. Can't
No, he's-
figure out.
That is
No,
weird.
he's not. He got rid of those pictures.
I mean, he walked around with them for an uncomfortably long amount of time.
And
I'll admit, he did get rid of them at the earliest possible convenience beyond, just like asking someone if they had a flinch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or one of the clerics to just cast a flame spell,
I
including
had-
the
I
flame cleric.
I had a tinderbox
Yep.
that Ash has seen me use.
We learned a lot today. Don't drink the water.
Mm-hmm.
Winter's
Don't
Edge
drink
will
the
never
water.
die. Don't buy the rabbits.
So wait,
Those
with this
people-
challenge, last time with the challenges, I thought we got inspiration. So
But you all already have inspiration. Had inspiration for like
You don't
4
have-
episodes. You just never used it.
double inspiration or something.
There's no
No.
such thing.
Aldrich used his. That's it.
Yeah, he didn't.
Oh
Yeah.
well, Gizmo gets one now on behalf of Connor, who lifted it for you.
Oh,
Moral of the night: if it looks evil, you can kill it.
I mean, you could try. But
Works for me, yeah. But they keep getting away from us. We need
Yeah,
we need a way to entangle them or something.
yeah, too bad there wasn't a paladin around with Entangle.
I know. Right?
That would have been useful.
I just want to know what you guys are doing with Baldrick's dead bones.
I mean, I got. Unless anyone wants to resurrect him, I have ceremony to.
Cannot
that.
resurrect him for a while.
Yeah. So for
I think
now,
it's been
I guess.
over a minute.
Yep.
Yes.
Also, I can't regrow his body parts, so it would be a horrible existence for him.
He would literally just be a skull for the several seconds before he suffocated and died.
Good plan, guys.
Alternatively, you could revive just his hip, in which case there would be no sentience. It would just be a meaty hip that then bled to death.
Thanks, I hate it.
It's that kind of Miyazaki horror that you get in the dark recesses of his mind. Friends, let's start wrapping this episode up. I want to start with our drawing hero and our party zero.
What?
Connor, listen,
That
you
is
followed
not
a
true.
woman around into a bathhouse and then you came out and you smelled her. Okay.
I mean, I didn't follow her. I went in there first. I mean, he was looking for a bath.
Okay.
And like, you can passively smell people around you. It's not like you have to go up to them and like.
Yes, but you don't have to say it. You don't have to be like,
Yeah.
you smell like coconut.
I didn't say she smelled like. I said I smell coconut. It was
All right,
a
I'm telling
general
you.
room.
Ash is 100% a fuckboy. He walks up, he's like,
Smell it.
girl, you smell good.
When you got it, you flaunt it. I guess.
How many followers you got on Macebook?
Facebook. Is that a cleric website?
Yeah. Ash like flexes his muscle. It's just like, yeah, I'm a Macebook model.
Got about 100,000
Oh.
followers.
Ash is the new Mortrick. That is the worst insult I've heard all night.
Oh, yeah, that hurts.
You know, it doesn't make any sense that he would be a fuckboy because, I mean, as a prince,
I'm
he's not
joking. I am
not
joking, Connor.
desperate.
You don't need to break this one down. I
Alright.
don't actually think that you're a fuckboy.
He does have a wizard girlfriend and 5 succubus girlfriends. So
He has one
Girl.
succubus girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
Fanboy.
And I feel like she might be over him now.
Yeah, she's gonna be pissed
Yeah.
next time. That's not gonna be a good
The
reunion.
romance is gone. I feel like now she's just 100% corruption.
But I mean, she was already corruption anyway, so
Really?
Yeah.
yeah, totally.
That's your interpretation.
Yep.
Yeah.
From my part, all I knew was true love.
I thought she digged him.
You know, from a succubus point of view, isn't corrupting someone to be just like you really the most romantic gesture possible?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to bend over backwards with your point of views, absolutely.
Connor did a lot of bending over with that succubus.
Oh.
He'd actually never done any bending over with that succubus, but that was a good one.
Right.
It just doesn't play out. Connor Hughes, we just
Yes,
took a whole
sir.
bunch of shots at you. Why don't you go ahead and take a victory lap and do your outro?
All right. Yeah, my victory lap usually is pretty quick here. So it's, you can follow me at twitch.tv/Connor Hughes. Hope you guys enjoyed the quick drawings. They're actually pretty fun. I liked how, especially the Oni came out. Thought that was pretty fun. And of course, the chibis. I got to do more chibis. Those were pretty fun too. So yeah, it's a nice change up. Other than that, I got more comic stuff going on this week. So join me during the day on Twitch and check me out. All right, Cotton, what's going on with you?
Hey, I'm Cotton. I doodle and stuff. You can find me on Twitter or hang out on AP's Discord. You can come to my Discord if you want and do Pokemon crimes. And that's about it for me. How about you, Shep?
Wait. You mean solve Pokemon crimes, right?
Not crimes with
Or
them.
do them. Have you seen some of the clips?
I have not, but now I'm worried.
Now it's tempting.
Well, last I knew in my quest was Pondo, Tice was getting ready to break down some guy's door.
I don't know why you guys let him name his character after me.
I didn't know he named his character after you until he started calling himself Detective AP.
Uh-huh. Okay. Sorry. Who are you passing your outro to?
Shep.
Everyone, I'm Rob Shepard on Twitch and Twitter and everywhere else. I draw D&D creatures, monsters, commissions, all kinds of neat stuff. And you can find me on Twitch erratically, I admit, but I'm trying to get there as much as I can.
You were there today.
I was there today. I'm trying to get there more often. So just ping me, come up and say hi. I'll be saying hi right back. All right, Bearded, off to you.
What's up, guys? Bearded Jalapeno at Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. Hopefully, same with Chef. I'll probably be getting back to streaming here pretty soon. Doing the Inktober stuff and fiddling with a traditional setup right now. So stay tuned for that. Back to you, AP.
I'm here. I do my thing, and things happen. Friends, thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week.
Yep.
Yes. Hopefully we have Bearded again. Man, this wizard, so dope. Very dope. Dope wizards.
Thank you.
Dope beard.
Have a good night, friends. Swoosh.
Swoosh.
Good night.
It's not a flame swoosh, so it's just like a light swoosh.
Swoosh.
We're out.
Brett. Good stuff.
Alright,
Filthy
peoples.
rich.
I gotta pick up my wife, so see y'all later.
Yep.
All right.
Have a good night.
All right, bye, Bearded.
Cotton Chip, I just want to mention something real quick. I got some complaints tonight that you guys were like coughing into the mic a bunch. That was the complaint. So just in the future, maybe if you feel one coming on, like, I don't know, like quick mute or something. I don't know if that's a possibility.
Yeah, I was trying to mute, but sometimes I missed it. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's all I got. That's all I wanted to say.
Cool.
How's that temperature? Still 89,000 degrees in there?
90.
Are
It's
you
90
in
for
the
sure.
Are you in the chamber going to the Nanak planet? You're just like training.
I'm going upstairs to sort this out, and if not, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to leave some windows open or something.
Yeah, I got. All I'm saying is I got AC right here.
Connor, I'm not going to come over to your house.
I'm just saying. Just saying. Anyway,
I wouldn't want
I mean,
you to
that's weirder
smell
than-
me on the way out.